This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for June 2019. You guys, Leo and Capricorn, all tied for first place on what video to do next. So, YouTube upload times willing, I'm going to try to download all of these videos one after another, so hopefully by the end of the night all 3 videos will be uploaded. Okay, now if you're looking for information on how to get to my YouTube group so that you can do votes for what video I am going to upload next, record next, find offers for free readings. Sometimes I offer free readings on my group. Sometimes I offer discounted readings. If you're looking for information on just getting a hold of me via email or donating to the channel, all that information will be in the description box below. If you hear a child laughing in the background, that is my Sagittarius daughter. Every time I go to do you guys' reading, she shows up. She does. Shh, don't tell her that. She's nearly an adult. It's kind of funny. Okay. So if this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. If this does not resonate with you, please don't try to make it resonate with you. I cannot read for all Sagittarians. I'm actually a Sag rising. But I can't read for all Sagittarians. Whew. Okay, your cards are coming out now. I'm going to get 5 cards out, and then I'm going to do the reading from there, and then we'll get the other 5 cards out. This is a new deck. They are taking their time to come out, which is fine. Sometimes them taking their time to come out is a good thing, because then you get a more, it's almost like a clearer answer, for me at least. One more card for our Sagittarius. One more card. Okay. Okay, so what we have so far. We have the Knight of Spears. Spears in this deck is wands or rods. Okay. This is somebody, I think that's actually supposed to represent Jaime Lannister. This is a new Game of Thrones deck. Okay, so this is somebody who is passionate about what they do. They can be very fiery. They want to take action quick. Sometimes this is a think before I, this is a how do you say that? Impulse control card. Like, I need to control my impulses. Okay? So that is the central theme, is controlling your impulses. It could also deal with running in and out of people's lives, or people running in and out of your life, and how you deal with that, if you allow it or not. What is blocking you is the Seven of Cups. Okay? The Seven of Cups is Neptunian energy. It's like that big cloud in your brain that you have sometimes when you can't think straight. It's a card of having too many options. Now, if you have watched Game of Thrones, you know who this is, and this would be him when he is like in his little freaking work state in the tree realm, the memory realm of all of the memories, and seeing all the different options and being able to pull out certain things that he wants to pull out. I'm really getting a feeling of this isn't something that's blocking you. This is something that's actually helping you, because you see some sort of illusion for what it is. The Seven of Cups also talks about illusion. Okay? So at the base of the reading, the foundation of the reading, we have the Ace of Spears. This talks about a new action being taken. This could be a new creative project. This could be a new... This could be a new job. Usually it's Ace of Pentacles, but if this is a new job, this has something to do with spirituality. And that actually would make sense, because the next card, which is in your recent past, is the High Priestess. Or in this deck, the Priestess. Okay, so we have two Pisces cards coming up. In the center, we have the Ace of Wands. Pisces talks about 12th house, subconscious stuff. It's like you have a direct link right now to your subconscious, and it's doing something to you spiritually. I'm getting that for some of you. For some of you, I'm getting that you're making a decision to move. This could be to a new place. This could be to a new job. This could be out of the relationship that you're in. This could be away from toxic people. Take it where it fits. And for some of you, this in your recent past could be you going to somebody like myself who knows how to read tarot, and having them read tarot to you, and you gaining some sort of insight that you didn't see before. Or you possibly could be doing this yourself. Okay. Now, in the crowning position, we have the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit... The Hermit is kind of like the High Priestess in a way. Okay? Where the High Priestess just knows things. The Hermit can... How do I say this? Okay, so a High Priestess would just know things from seemingly nowhere, or they might understand spiritual knowledge just automatically, where the hermit can analytically look at things, shine a light on things, or something else is shining a light on things, and it's making you more, how do I say this, what I'm feeling? It's like you're somewhere between camping out by yourself and seeing things the way that they are, but also at the same time just knowing. It's like, oh, okay. It's like you know in here, but then your mind is also showing you how it's rational. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. So the next card out is going to be the near future. What is going on for Sag's near future? Near future for Sag. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay. With this knowledge sometimes comes what they call the dark night of the soul. This is something that you might be starting to come out of. You might have experienced something that really put you in a dark place. Something that had to deal with your home, your foundation, something that shook you to your core. And you might still have a little bit of anxiety about it. You might still have a little bit of depression about it. You might still feel a little like you've been through war over it. But now, normally I feel the full effect of this, but it feels like you're coming out of it because there was some, you're seeing it from a different perspective. There's something about what happened that now you understand. Maybe you don't understand why it happened, but you're like, you see where, how do I say this? Where you were then compared to where you are now is, oof. It's like, it's almost like you're thankful for the experience, but you didn't want it to end. Okay. I don't know what that's all about, but this is a very deep reading. Alright. The next card is going to be the U position. I'm also getting from the Seven of Cups that you might be dreaming about somebody while you're sleeping. And this person is talking to you in your sleep. And you don't know if it's real or not. Sometimes people we lost come to us in our sleep because we can't see them while we're awake. But they can reach us through, like, our subconscious minds, because our subconscious minds are more open to the more spiritual realms, the otherworldly realms. I don't know if that's meant for all of you or if that's meant for some of you. Okay, the U card is the Fool. This is somebody who is embarking on a new journey. They've decided to go ahead and, if you've seen this, this is where Tyrion goes to take the chains off of some dragons that don't know him, and he explains to them that he's just there to help them. Please don't eat him. They seem to understand that. And the feeling that I'm getting from this card is you were the dragon that was chained, and somebody came along and showed you a way to unchain yourself. And afterwards, you were able to feel free. Okay. Like I said, this is a very deep reading. Alright? So, the next card is what is coming towards you. What is coming towards you is the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins usually deals with Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy, but it could just be earth energy, earth-based energy. Earth-based energy is nurturing. Earth-based energy deals with plants, housing, comfort, food, agriculture. This could just be somebody who's just very wise. I'm noticing how she's holding her coin. This is somebody who's more financially dependent, or independent, not dependent. You might be trying to become more financially independent. Or you might be turning towards an elder that is very nurturing and caring in an earth sign kind of way. Alright, the next card out is going to be Hopes and Fears. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about winning the battle but losing the war. Again, if you've watched Game of Thrones, this is the scene where Theon takes over Winterfell. And if you've watched the Game of Thrones, you know Theon's character arc. I would say that maybe he won that one battle, but he definitely lost the war. It's also a card about fighting with yourself. Mentally fighting with yourself. Not being sure if what you're doing is correct. Okay. The next card is going to be the potential outcome. One more card for Sagittarius. The potential outcome. Can we have a potential outcome? Page of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords is news of new information coming in, new thoughts, new ideas. I'm going to clarify that real quick with another card. What new thoughts or ideas are coming in? What new thoughts or ideas are coming in for Sagittarius, June 2019? Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, so the 9 of Wands talks about feeling wounded but still moving forward. It talks about having walls up. Okay, that's called a shield wall. This person right here alone can't break that shield wall. If you feel this way, you have a wall up in front of you so that nobody or very few people can get past this wall because you feel wounded. So the Page of Swords might be you figuring out how to allow people past that wall. It might also deal with gaining a different perspective and that wall coming down too, actually, is what I'm sensing. Something about, like, once you gain the wisdom of the Hermit and the light is shining on the situation differently, the wall will come down. Okay? That is all I have for right now. Thanks.